Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting off a new background for my video, or videos plural. I was trying to see what I could do differently and make it a little bit more sturdier to film in front of, because I don't currently have like any backdrops or any of that stuff. So I took my bookshelf and decided to put, you know, a lot of my palettes over here. Now it's not all of them, but there's a lot of them, and, you know, organize sort of, you know, for some of my stuff so that I have a nice little background. So let me know what you guys think of this, and if you like it, and if you think it's a good idea. Let me get into my place now. I just think it's a little bit easier for me to film, you know, not being on the bed or whatever and bouncing the camera or any of that stuff happening. And I just think it's a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing for the viewer. And I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments on what you think about it, or if I should change something around back here, or if you like it, or, you know, just anything. And now I'm rambling, as I always do. So today I decided I was going to do something a little different, and I'm working on it. I have a little notebook of different things that I want to film, you know, to kind of keep us in between the subscription box videos, because there's a couple weeks in between where you don't get any. Well, I don't get any because I don't have that many sent to me. So I've been trying to think of something, you know, that you guys would probably like, and I do have a couple video ideas, and I am always open to new ideas. So please leave them down in the comments. I will consider every video and, you know, try to see if I can't work that into, you know, the schedule that I'm trying to make. Let me rephrase that, because I have not made a schedule yet, but I am trying to make one. Okay, so the video I decided to do today was 5 palettes that, I think it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because I didn't want to keep you here forever. Of course, I got hair stuck in my lip gloss. 5 palettes that I had recently gotten that I'm not really liking too much. And there's not really any particular reason that I don't like them. I guess I can get a makeup wipe out because I'll show you some swatches. It's just, well, I don't know. I guess they just don't perform well, or I don't know. I just don't like them that much. So let's go ahead and get started. If you are new to my videos, thank you, or new to my channel, thank you for coming. We do a lot of unboxings here. I am trying to come up, obviously, with, as you can see from the beginning, different ideas to keep things moving. I am a new YouTuber, and I would appreciate if you subscribe down at the little red thing down there that says subscribe. And there's a little bell that you can ring that tells you when I upload. Since I'm not consistent yet with my uploads, that would be very helpful to know when I do upload. I am planning on making a schedule and all of that stuff in the future. I am, you know, I still work, and I'm still a little YouTuber, so working on things. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So the first palette I am going to say that I did not really vibe with is a add-on that I got from Ipsy. I'm sorry, I am sweating. It is hot in here, and my hair is sticking to everything. Anyway, this is a it was a $12 add-on to Ipsy, and it is the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsession palette. Now, I do like it, but I don't like it. It's not something that I'm reaching for, because I have other palettes that, you know, I'm sorry, I'm playing with my hair because it's wet. Other palettes that I reach for more often than I would this. Now, I do take it with me, like, to work and stuff, if I'm wearing like a darker color and I want it for touch-ups. This is what it looks like. You can see I have tried to give it some love. It's okay. It's just not something that I'm reaching for all the time. And if you guys watched my videos from my hauls that I did for my birthday, you know I got a lot of palettes. So, and one of them, it's not in my background. Of course it's not in my background. Oh, yes, it is. One of them is that Riviera and that Juvia's Place palette. And I love, love, love them palettes. I reach for them palettes all the time. I am going to do a palette video on what I just bought recently that I love. So that's probably going to be the next video. I may even do that right after I do this video and then just upload it in a couple days for you. So anyway, here's that. And now the black, I like the black. The black is very matte, and it is, you know, it's buildable and it works. And the shimmers just didn't do it for me. And that's what I really love in a palette, are the shimmers. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to give it another shot. It's just not something that I'm completely reaching for. So let me wipe that off so we can do the next one. And if you're new here, you know I don't edit yet. So, or you don't know that I don't edit yet. So I'm working on that. I'm still learning how to edit. I finally learned how to make thumbnails, so I'm working on that as well. Anyway, my next palette is the Laura Mercier Bohemian Chic Eye Clay Palette. And this is, does it say? I guess it's just the Bohemian Chic. I guess there's different names for it. So this I got at a local makeup store near us. You can see I've tried. I've gave it some love. It just does not perform. This white settings, not for me. You're supposed to set your eyeshadow with that. It does. It's an extra step that does not need to be done. This shimmer here that is like really used actually does work nicely, but these mattes, they're just not my thing. So there's that shimmer. That shimmer is gorgeous. Like for that, that's awesome. I love that. But to me, that's just not enough. And then, see, it's just so, wait, did I not do that finger? I don't think I did that finger. Maybe I did and it just didn't show up. It doesn't work. See, yeah. And that was that shade right there that's not showing up. So, I mean, sometimes you find palettes that you absolutely love. Sometimes you find palettes that you cannot stand. And you're going to run into that. If you're buying palettes and somebody may love them and the next person, you know, hates it. So, you're definitely going to run into that kind of stuff. All right. So the next palette probably is not going to surprise anybody because there are so many bad reviews on it. But I had to pick it up and see for myself because I love the line of makeup. I love them. I love their products. Well, most of their products. And it is the Too Faced White Peach palette. So many bad reviews on this palette, but I still had to get it. I got it from Marshall's and I paid like, what, $22, $24 or something like that. So I had to get it for my collection and I had to see for myself whether it worked good or not, and it does not work good. They just do not blend together. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful packaging. I love it. It will be great for display. Love the little peaches there, but it's just not a good palette. It does have a full-size mirror, and these are your colors. I'm sure you have seen them before. Nothing new. You know, everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have seen this palette. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some shades that work really well. Like this Peach Passion one here, that's really pretty. The Peach Ice, and then, what was the other one that I liked a lot? I think it was the Peach Sorbet, which is that just neutrally shade right here. And I really enjoyed those. See, that is, amazing. Like, that's great. That's really good too. And that's really good as like a base. But if you try to use any of the other shades with it, they just all mix together. So if you're using this with another palette, that it'll work. But if you're trying to create a look with just this palette, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. If you can read the reviews and see how many people have probably said the same thing that I said, just they all mix together and they just don't work. So with that out of the way, moving on, we have 2 more palettes left. Now they may be a surprise to you because they're really good products. There has been good reviews on them. One of them I am wearing on my eyes today, and the other one is the ColourPop Misunderstood palette. Now, there is mixed reviews on this. I got it because I thought that the bright shades would be beautiful and they would work well, but they really don't. No mirror, that's ColourPop's thing. Like, that's how you can get them cheaper. The palette is not a complete dud. Like, I like some of the shades in here. The mattes are okay. The shimmers are good. But can you make a look with this palette? No. You definitely are going to have to reach for another palette in order to create a look. So, like, this green one is awesome. That's amazing. That's a beautiful shade. The shimmers are awesome. Like, there's nothing wrong with the shimmers. It's just you cannot make a complete look with this palette. I mean, they're just awesome looking. And let me just show you a matte real quick, if I can. So this is Devious, and then I don't know, let's go with the Fates because it's a darker matte. And I mean, they're great again, but you can't make, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm not that creative that I'm going to be able to make a complete good look out of this palette. Maybe I do need to get, you know, when you go back and you're looking at swatches again, it's like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Maybe I should give it another shot, which I will. I'm not going to say I'm not going to try again with this palette, but it's just funny how that works. You pull it, and that's the whole thing of the Shop My Stash stuff. You pull your stuff out and you're like, oh wow, you know, maybe this will work like that, or you know, try different things. But the first couple of times I tried this, it did not work very well for me. It did not blend together. The colors did not blend together very well for me. The quality is good, and the shades are good. Just, you need to pair them with other palettes. And that's probably what's wrong with most of these palettes, is it, to me, I want to be able to pull a palette and do a look all by itself. And with those palettes, you really can't. So, I don't know. All right, so we are on to the last palette that I bought that I am really not into. It is what I'm wearing on my face today, or on my eyes today. I did not use anything else with it. Again, that's the problem. Like I said, I keep repeating myself, but that's the problem with most of these palettes, is that to me, you can't use them by themselves. So, this is the Huda New Nudes palette. The reviews on this are great. Everybody likes this palette. I like it. The mattes, I just don't like the mattes. It comes with the little eye thing insert. It comes with a full mirror, and here are your shades. They are gorgeous in the pan. Gorgeous. Like these like ones that have that special like glitter thing in it, shimmer thing, I don't know what it is. They're amazing. The two pressed glitters you have to use, they're gorgeous. I'll touch them in a minute, but you have to use a glitter glue with them or they're going to be all over your eyes. I did try to use it today, but I didn't use a whole, and you can see glitter on me because of it. But I didn't use a whole lot. It's just these don't, unless I haven't figured it out yet, they just don't blend very well together for me. I don't know. Like I tried today's look, I used, it's hard to read them upside down, Play as my base. I used Tickle as the underneath or over top of that. And then I used Spanked and Love Bite in my outer corner and in my crease. And then I used this one, which is Crave, on the front there. And then I put the glitter, which one did I use? I used that glitter, which is called Infatuated, on the inside of my lid on top of that. I mean, it looks good, but I don't think I could create too many different looks with this palette. And for a $65 palette, I would like to be able to create like 5 or 6 different looks, when really I think the only look I'm going to get is this. And it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I like the look. I love my pinks and reds and purples. It's just I don't think I'm going to get very many looks out of this. I told you I would show you the glitters. They're stunning. They are very, very, very gorgeous. And you can see the blue from the ColourPop palette underneath. It definitely stained me. Yeah, they're really gorgeous. Not gonna say they're not. And let's see, let me show you. Man, that hand is stained from that ColourPop. Let me show you the sparkly one, or whatever kind of magic that is with that. What is that? I don't even know what to call it. It's just got some kind of sparkle flecks in there. Does it say? 18 eyeshadows and 5 ready to layer textures, 10 buttery mattes, 4 reflective shadows, and 2 pressed glitters, and 1 pressed pearl, and 1 concealer base. Oh yeah, that pressed pearl is gorgeous, and its name is Kinky, and there it is right there, and it is gorgeous. Like, that's gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. I didn't discover it till the end. That concealer shade, stupid idea, should have never been in that palette. But these are those special ones that I keep calling them, and they are gorgeous. They all do blend together. You use, I think the only thing that'll be different is the darker one. If you use all the other colors, they're definitely going to blend together. It's all a similar color, and it is called the Nudes palette, I know. But I just, for the price tag, I would love to create more than one kind of look with that palette. So to recap for you guys, the palettes that I did not work well with, and again, it could be just me, except for the Laura Mercier palette. That's not just me. This thing just doesn't work. So you've got the Laura Mercier palette, or I've got the Huda Smoky Obsessions, the White Peach, the Misunderstood, and the new Nudes palettes. So this is just my opinion, you guys. This, you know, if you still want to try these palettes out, please, please, please do. They are good palettes. They just don't work the best for me, and I will give them another shot. So anyway, what do you guys think of my new little video ideas or whatever? Let me know in the comments if you like them, if you think I should just stick to unboxings, or if you do like seeing other videos like this. So I guess I'm going to film the ones that I love, and then I will see you in that video, and then after that will probably be an unboxing video. We'll see. Just let me know down there in the comments what you want to see. Don't forget, we are already saving for a new giveaway video, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming and watching and supporting me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and have a fantastic day, you guys. Bye.